morning, guys. Happy Friday. I am out on the lovely Coco, going down this nice bridle path. It's very midgy this morning though. Anyone else find the midgies are really bad again at the moment? I always think it's really disappointing in the UK because you never really get a chance to just enjoy some slightly warmer weather with no bugs to annoy the horses. Like, as soon as it warms up just a smidge, the bugs are all out. I got my guys in yesterday because they finally went all out together, and their ears were absolutely covered in those horrible bugs that like bite and suck the blood from them. I'm thinking I have to put their fly mask back on now, but you just like them to have a couple of weeks of just being completely naked and happy, and it just, yeah, never happens like you want it to. Coco, stop snacking. This boy, he's always thinking about his stomach. Anyway, obviously I have been daily vlogging for the last 5 days. This is my final one in this kind of little segment because I can't manage more than 5. It's hardcore. You may have noticed that my vlogs have been getting smaller and smaller as the week's gone on. It's quite an effort. Like, I knew it was going to be hard, but it is a massive commitment. So I salute anyone that daily vlogs because it's hard work. But it's been super interesting. It's been like a really good experiment. It has given the channel a massive boost this week, which I wasn't expecting. So we've had really good views on all the videos that have been put out. We've also gained lots of new subscribers. So thank you so much if you have hit that subscribe button. But it is quite the challenge to sort of vlog every day and make sure you get enough footage and then edit it every evening. And yeah, and actually yesterday and today it's been a bit of a scrabble to get the footage edited and online by 5 o'clock. I've been literally doing it like a couple of minutes before, which is never good. I always think it kind of makes for kind of slightly scrappy vlogs. So I definitely think quality has gone downhill a little bit. As I said, length of videos, and also I noticed in the stats that how long people are staying on your videos for is a bit less as well, which is something I really want to work on anyway. Like, you know, you want to try and keep people on your channel as long as possible, and to do that, you know, you have to make interesting content, and that's why I could never daily vlog, because, you know, for me this is like what it looks like every day, which is lovely, don't get me wrong, it's lovely, but I'm not sure you guys want to see this every single day. So yeah, I could definitely never commit to doing daily vlogging, but that's something that I will do every now and then because I think it really helps the channel out. But yeah, it's been fun, it's been interesting. Anyway, let's continue with today's vlog. Don't tell his owner. We come down here for a bit of a picnic because look at the grass. He loves it. I am now out on Little B, and I just wanted to add a few clips in from yesterday when I gave Coco a jump. So neither me or Coco have had a jump in a while. And oh, it was the best feelings ever. Is there anything better than having a jump for like clearing the mind, blowing away the cobwebs? Like, you just, you feel on such a high after. Ding, I've jumped very big. It just always gives me such a buzz. I absolutely love it. I kind of wish I jumped more. Good evening, guys. As you can see, I am long reining Sienna, who looks like she's eyeing up for a picnic. She has got just a head collar on. It is pouring down. It's been a right wet evening. It's very frustrating. You can see I'm out of breath. I've taken this video clip a few times. Great exercise for me, long reining. So long reining is obviously great. For me, it's a chance to look at how she's moving from behind, check that she's looking even, looking at the muscle development over her back and all that kind of thing. I've also got the head collar on, just because she's been a little bit mouthy this week, and I'm just intrigued to see how she'll be in the head collar, you know, whether she's still playing with her tongue, whether she's relaxed. And actually she's been very relaxed so far. She's been dropping her head and neck down nicely, not too much fiddling with her tongue, which is great. She's losing some caps again at the moment because Sienna is a late developer, so I think it's down to that. She's got one at a funny angle at the moment, so bless her. Probably not that comfortable, but so far she's been a very good girl. Obviously just doing a couple of raised poles, which is always good for her and walk. And yeah, in the rain, because you know that's what it seems to do in Britain at the moment. It just rains. Good girl. What a good girl. What a good man. Guys, I am down in the field with the gang. They've only just gone out. It's about 4 o'clock. Coop's over there. Those 2 nutters are down there. Anyone else find their horses every time you turn them out they explode? My lot are awful for it. They just don't give up. Like, every time you turn them out they have to go hooling around the field, tearing it up. Like, even just here, I don't know how clear it is on the camera, just chopping it and trashing it all the time. And I just don't want them to injure themselves. You know, you're watching like, please don't keep doing that, because, you know, they're galloping, they're slamming on the brakes, they're spinning, they're rearing, they're bucking, they're lashing out. They're just... I'm glad I had my hat on today because they were all quite firing. Can't quite work out who should go out first and who's less likely to set the other one off, because that's the other issue. Artie does like a good gallop when you first come out. Like, he goes out like a rocket. And he tends to wind Sienna up a little bit. And then Corporal today didn't want to even come into the field because the other two were playing around. And Corporal, I went to lead him in, and he just suddenly took off and galloped back up the field, which then upset the other two again. You know, when you're like, oh, this is too much like hard work. Why are you all being so difficult? But yeah, they're just not that easy to all get out at the moment. They're all just a bit too fresh and a bit too fiery. And I think they were really cross with me that I had taken me this long to actually get them out today. But anyway, they're out now and they're all behaving themselves, so it's all good in the end. But I just don't need any injuries from silliness in the field. Also, it's a good reminder to me today. God, I hate this rider hat so much. I look awful in it, but like I say, it's good to... Oh, just watching these two. Just worried about my dog. I don't know if you can see her down there, but Sienna sometimes likes to chase her. My dog, bless her, in her old age, is just a little bit thick. doesn't think about the fact that Sienna could quite easily catch her with a front leg. Yeah, it's also been a good reminder this afternoon why I definitely could never daily vlog, because currently I have just 5 minutes of vlog prepared and nothing else, and that's not a vlog, and normally I wouldn't even post it, but because I want to kind of finish off this like 5 days of daily vlogging, I'm going to put it out there. But yeah, definitely no way near got enough footage to put out to do daily vlogging, so it's going to be a short one again today. But it is also a bit of an end of an era today, because my lovely big lorry has left to go for its new home. I heard her roar up the road for one more time, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of good memories in that lorry. All of Corporal's eventing days were in that lorry, and yeah, just so many great memories. Lots of, you know, like really remembering like some great wins in there, and just being in the back of the lorry and like couldn't believe it and things like that. And obviously tears in that lorry as well when things haven't quite gone to plan and you feel a bit like, I don't know what else to do. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to hire a lorry from now on because I don't go out much at the moment. Sienna's a little way off still competing, so that big lorry was just sitting around not doing anything, and yeah, they're expensive to run. So yes, a fond farewell to my lovely lorry, and also we will be saying goodbye to Arts. He's down the field. He was closer earlier when I started videoing this, but he's gone down there now. Yeah, he is going. He was a really good boy the other day. I won't go into too many details because it's still a couple of weeks off, and obviously you never know how they're going to react in a new home. And this family are absolutely wonderful, but I can't know how Artie's going to feel moving him somewhere else, and it might be that he gets too upset and he can't cope or something like that. I'm really hoping he actually is a really good boy and really enjoys it, because his family will give him so much love. But we'll just see how it goes. So anyway, I'll perhaps update you on it in a few weeks time when it's sort of, if things have settled and everything. But yeah, lots of change. It feels like a lot of change at the moment. I'm sure it's all good, hopefully. Anyway, right, I'm going to finish this vlog here, go and edit it and put it straight up, no doubt. And yeah, see you guys again next week for just the one vlog. Oh, I've just noticed my dog. She's like miles in the distance. I don't know where she's heading off to. Anyway, right, I need to get going.